How to Be a Domestic Goddess, Baking and the Art of Comfort Cooking, Nigella Lawson, Patrina Tinslay. Nigella Lawson's How to Be a Domestic Goddess is less a cookbook than a manifesto for pleasure, an ode to the rituals of baking and the quiet, soulful joy that comes from flour-dusted hands and warm, fragrant kitchens. She redefines domesticity not as drudgery, but as empowerment, showing that baking is a way of reclaiming time, creativity, and self-care in a hurried world. Her tone is lush, witty, and deeply comforting, inviting readers to embrace imperfection and indulgence with equal grace. The book unfolds like a journey through the heart of the home. Cakes, cookies, and pies are not just recipes, they are acts of love, small celebrations of everyday life. Lawson guides readers from the sensual simplicity of butter melting into sugar to the alchemy of yeast and heat that transforms dough into bread. Each chapter feels intimate, as though she's whispering secrets over a steaming cup of tea, reminding us that baking connects us to memory, family, and the primal satisfaction of creating something from nothing. She writes not for professionals, but for the hesitant and the hungry, the people who find solace in stirring batter at midnight or kneading dough to quiet the mind. Her desserts are unapologetically rich, chocolate cakes that collapse in on themselves, tarts that gleam like jewels, and puddings that promise comfort after long days. Through her eyes, the kitchen becomes both sanctuary and stage, where the domestic goddess isn't perfect. She's real, messy, and gloriously human. But beneath the indulgence lies philosophy. Lawson suggests that baking teaches patience, generosity, and mindfulness. There's beauty in the waiting, in the smell of something rising slowly, in the shared slice that breaks barriers. She revives the lost art of ritual, the Sunday cake, the festive mince pies, the simple loaf that brings people together. Her recipes carry nostalgia, but also modern confidence, merging tradition with playfulness. By the end, How to Be a Domestic Goddess becomes a love letter to the senses. It's about butter and sugar, yes, but also about identity and joy. Lawson's message is clear. Being a goddess in the kitchen isn't about perfection, it's about presence. To bake is to believe in small miracles, to nourish both body and spirit, and to discover that comfort, like dough, always rises again when given warmth and time.